What are your plans and how are you celebrating the Valentine's Day with your family, friends, and your love? Medikal Solutions, in collaboration with Sammy Flex TV, has done it again. It is the Vows Day special in Dubai with Sammy Flex. Coming this 9 to 16th of February 2023. Miniaba, with a lot of experience on the desert safari, Dubai Free, Atlantic's Water Park, Dubai City Tour, party in the club, and the yacht party. Now for you, yes, also the romantic dinner party. So package winning yeah, 13,000 Ghana cedis. So person new will be each dime back one. Nasa one kwana person would die at 14,500 Ghana cedi. Pick your phone, call us and book us now on 0243 514 732 or +971 559 494 061. Habibi, have fun with love.
Tap, spend. Hello people, now Tap Send is finally in New York. You thought we are not coming there. We are in your place. So what you have to do is to make sure you send money to Ghana. If you're in New York, families and friends in Ghana are waiting for you. Don't send it. All you have to do is to put in your information, sign up on the App Store or Google Play Store, and then you tap and send. New York, we are live and in charge, no excuse. So make sure now you use Tap Send to send all the money you want to send to the families in Ghana. You know what I mean? Tap Send. It's secure, it's fast, and it's convenient. Open day. Did I mention my name? My name is Calabos. The only boss. Wait, what then?
Download Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
So after keeping you guys waiting for some time, I know at this stage, I'm on my Croatia fans, I'm on my investment, but it's normal. Shatta, Wale and Medikal, but they are going to calm your spirits down because I know you guys have been waiting for them and finally they are here. Shatta, we investment and Croatia, Argentina.
But I'm very humble.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm humble.
Now bet the humility nature.
Sammy, the English is
I don't understand you, I don't get it. Medical, my investment.
Oh, so some.
No, Mr. Aspective, as an investment.
So the pastor is to be a prophecy. I am. And as an investment,
as investment,
we give everything to God.
Yeah. Now supporting one between Croatia and.
Oh, you say, yeah, one match. And I'm a guy say, Argentina have a show. Monsieur Messi bought him, but also Argentina have a show. Minim the bum. Some satanic demonic spirit came and I just. More serious actually.
The demonic spirit came into you now. Yeah, I want to get a point.
Me Professor So, Argentina have a show. But I don't know what happened before. They spell crew for them.
Son of a person and I did draw.
Oh, okay.
And tonight investment in Argentina.
Crew engineer.
I'm saying, but guys, you're welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Ghana has been waiting for you all this while. Ever since we made the announcement with your flyers, social media has been buzzing. Everybody's waiting for the two. In fact, the spirits around the two, they are high. And I'm so happy, today we are here to do that big announcement. And when that post came, you guys should watch out for some big announcement. I said, wow, tonight, Adibia, Ying expecting. I'm sure we're going to get that response. So, Medikal, welcome, and King Shatta, Wale, welcome as well. But let's start a conversation this way. And Kojo King, we also announced that Kojo King is also here. Today, I'll give you the chance to call and get some explanation. And Cheye, last week, Thursday, and we hit the streets of Accra, and a float, an activation for Shaxi. And I know that so many people don't understand it. So, operations, but Shatta is here, the guy who is the brain behind the business. Today, we're asking him how this came about and how you can also benefit from it. Because I say, the whole of Ghana. Ebiana abayin ayedio betima ebiana wentimi anye bebre. He as an individual can also do something for this business to go on. So that conversation will be happening. How busy are these guys this Christmas? You'll be asking them about that as well. And again, what's that big announcement now Omoka and the Senate here. But let's start the conversation this way. And I'll start with Medikal. Celebrity life at saying a day and a day.
Oh, nice. Cool. It depends on Nipa or yeah. Also, we are a celebrity, but initiate about 1 year like that. I know long. We are celebrity. That's it. Maybe initiate long.
A long.
Yeah.
A long. What do you mean by a long?
Oh, one more year celebrity nomination. I'm going to make a lesson.
Long to me explain.
Like that one, you go wish say you don't be famous, self. You get me? Because life be another person will live, you know. Maybe I know if you live that life anymore when you get to some point. You get me?
Yeah. Every celebrity the Bemanite there say all cash.
Yeah, so you're okay. I mean, yeah, because
okay, they say all mansions, all cars, all there. Then they okay, no.
Oh no.
Because that's of you when Timmy talk about it's got to be for Uber. Also,
also be a celebrity, right? Into the places go or quite want to be for trotro and cop.
Yeah, I'm a tycoon.
Because they want to say, oh, yes, star, oh, yes, star. You get me? So you can't, so you have to, you know, pull up correct. So celebrity life, no, they go on when things they go well for you financially. And then, you know, sometimes the families of celebrities believe that we are celebrities, we are star, and they are not to say, who Oscar. You're supposed to be able to, like, take care of your family and your loved ones. What I say. Some more TV so they be able to or radio so they then I say, "Umba mafia." Na sanka was all tinafi. And what's all about TV so you get me? So
I see.
Yeah.
It's the colleagues now. They are also being mentioned on radio, TV. And I say, as a how do you feel for them?
I mean, the colleagues, you know, they said, "Baby, so you're okay." You get me?
Yeah. And yes, Shatta mu, that's Shatta mu there.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to do your things right. You get me? Because we are, or you're very popular, but the popularity, the popularity, the reno cash into the money, be muye de manu kaka. That be where you wish say like you know be celebrity self. You get me?
How about the other lifestyle? Ebia, mupi cry, tension, wait, personal photo. How about that part of being a celebrity too?
I know there are things that are normal. Maybe say me who fans are manager pa, Shatta are. You fans are to the beer say share one. If you say your mom kakra no some fan and talk credit more, no more fan share near my streaming download the and no more fabbing you get me. Until once the American boil it down to say, oh, yes, celebrity now, also you okay with some bill because to
be fans,
you get me? Sometimes we will feel say, and then a fans move say, but sometimes too, no, them they struggle. And I maybe I want I don't be a man, maybe I want to say, maybe I say, me Shatta no, it's me work a cramp why it's me they try videos and sponsor a home, I might be okay. So I feel like, oh, the fans, then so the Mokakra, no talk credits, I share, and you might download this stream here, and you might. So they be in your life, yeah.
So you also mean that you want to show love back.
Yeah.
I see. Let me put the same question to Shatta. Now, me say, celebrity life. Shatta also there to say.
No, yeah, prison.
Oh, then to say prison. And then the money prison.
Me nyara for we are. Brother, I mean, with me for to make us 3 hours.
Meaning the dia me for be now like this.
Was if I am not on phone, I crack your brains and so. I see it's beautiful though when you work hard. You know, like you're saying, so if you who per se want a celebrity, you should know it's a job, you know. So you don't just be a celebrity and be popular. You know, I've been preaching this like for years, and the only person who has shown me an example is MDK. You know, like he's living a life that one show you which like I said, guy no trust car. Yeah.
Oh, machine is in
and now we drew be on the damn minutes and yeah, but you know he has understood that is work. Like recently I was telling my dad, you know I don't like traveling.
Yeah, I do.
But he was making some calculations for me, and that's why I keep him close to even Shaxi, or to myself, because when it comes to my calculation in businesses and stuff like that, he has a mind of, you know, bringing numbers together and making it look like, yes, we can make $1 billion, we can make like $1 trillion, like that's the type of person. Because America, I mean, why not catch him say, you can get 1 or 2 links and call America, you know, and it was beautiful. We went, flew on jets and stuff like that, and they decided within like 2 weeks, you know, I said, no, let's push it. And the ideas he brought, like, all worked. You call on the crown, extra shoes, kind of like, I was like, wow, like, this is beautiful. So I think it's work, you know. So when you're a celebrity and, you know, you have like great thinkers around you like him, at least you enjoy life, you know. Because me, myself, I'm already like enjoying my celebrity life because I know I'm working hard, but sometimes I need people to, like, you know, calculate some few steps with me and make extra money. And that's what he's taught me. And I believe it's beautiful when you are making money as a celebrity.
The other side, when you said, sir, you don't have friends now, how set is that, and you like it like that?
No, I like it like that because for me, I've never had a friend or a brother like because Obia, Obeba in Chambia, and like, you know, they want to dictate to what I'm doing. And I always tell them, yo, when you met me, I had my own ship, you know, and I was the only captain in the ship, you know, and you decided to join the ship. You know, and now you want to tell me how I steer this shit, you know, because most of the boys are more, you know, like, then we just move on. But it becomes like a way that my understanding get difficult when it comes to, like, you know, the lifestyle, you know, and you know how we need to move the agenda forward. So I just say, it's one of those things.
Very well. At this stage in your career, still on Shatta, would you sign a record label deal?
Yes, when the money is good. Because right now I'm too experienced, I've come to realize that there is so much in the work. You know, most of the times people say I don't shoot videos and stuff. I go like, yo, the song I did, I want like $3 million to shoot a video. I'm imagining me jumping from a helicopter to a story building and something with some special effects, you know. And when I think about it, I go like, no. You know, so with this kind of job, it's not like a juma be a juma, you know, for you to feel like, you know, it's just a normal work. Like, it's not a normal work for me at all. So when I have a record label that wants to sign me, the best thing I'll give them are figures, like, you know. Yeah, my mom will figure if they can come to it, then we just work. Because if it's a proper record label, they'll know that this is a brand that needs to, you know. So I'll forever like want one.
So, Medikal, have you been doing conversations, record label conversations, and I said, oh, you're ready for such a conversation at all?
I mean, yeah, we've been into talks with some, you know, labels here and there. But I mean, I always move. I'm a very skeptical person. I make skeptical decisions because me outcome now me pen na fi akwa long. So I still, of course, if there's a very nice, you know, nice deal on the table, of course, I'm not gonna be down not to take it. I'll take it. You get me back. To tell the Shatta kind of like, we need a lot of money to support the craft, you know, and then aside the money itself, you know, we won't see some impact. You know, we want it to be very impactful. You get me? Let me say we can't sign, then right now things did the way it did, or things they even fall back. You get me? So I mean, there has to be a motion. You get me? Yeah.
So looking at the existing record labels in Ghana, I'm talking about the known ones, not to mention anybody's name. Can someone convince you to sign their deal?
And the convincing, you know, all will boil down to say, when you convince me, where they convince you, they carry go. Because if you carry go, the point or the angle where you go help my career, where I will be financially okay. And because, you know, some labels go tell you, say, yo, the whole of this year, make you no drop some.
Yeah.
You get me?
I know.
Me, okay, I mean, say, they give me like some $30 million be so like I said. Because maybe that much
not to release a song about $30 million.
Because maybe I can make to my dropping you be my alpha crazy, my $500 million. What did they make an answer? So we had to calculate, you know, very deep. I know they just watch, say, oh, we are giving you like maybe $500,000 or $1 million, and then you're not dropping a song for 2 years because there are a couple of artists on the label, so you need to put your career at a hold. No, it has to be a very, you know, delicious deal together.
And again, let me commend you guys. Abraham started my friendship and our relationship. Now, some people doubted it. You see on social media, oh, Shatta Medikal relationship, back or hit rocks, a base. How are you guys still keeping it tight, including buying cars for him and he buying phones for you? How are you guys keeping it tight? Shatta?
It's not only phones.
It's not only phones.
Wait, which phone?
Tell me, now tell them who's your auto.
Fridge. Deck. Pepsodent. Brass. Asuntaka.
Now, I don't know.
Everything that I need.
Oh, Lapiji na Matiso Isubi.
Lapiji, hello there.
Oh, Isuma Ma.
Look at champion. You know, I'll just say everything that comes into our life, you know, is God. You know, I believe that like Medikal has been that spiritual being that I needed around me, you know, because I've moved with a whole lot of people that when they find faults around me, they don't tell me. But this is the only brother that, you know, I feel, that's why if people are even talking about friendship, I go like, no, it's beyond friendship, because I like people to tell me, like, things that are wrong, you know, for me to learn from it, you know, and basically that's what he's been doing to me. Like, you know, when I take a decision it's nonsense, you tell me it's nonsense. You know, and he doesn't tell me like, you know, some people tell you stuff for you to feel like bad about it. But you know, he tells you for you to feel like, no,
it's good.
Yeah, for the sake of the future, yeah, for the sake of what we are doing, you know, for the sake of this whole family, you know, that kind of thing. So I believe for us to like have a problem will be far from us, you know, far from people like that, because we've created a family. Like Fela is our brand ambassador for Shaxi, and also a board, you know, director, you know, in the business. You know, he is our board chairman. You know, because from when I started Shaxi and I was like, yo, bro, I need to buy cars. He gets money and buys me a car. He gets money, so the car now me turn around and first car. On what third cars, and what cars now go do third cars. And but because that was business, you know, we just wanted to keep it like, you know, that. So basically, it's just that we have a relationship that is God ordained, and you know, people shouldn't just, you know, watch it like, you know,
just see it like that.
Yeah, even if we see it like that, we get them like that. Because if they want us to quarrel right now, we go make they get them like that.
Yeah.
And we give them, okay, we have quarrel. What can you do?
Yeah, I get it.
And we'll come back. You know, because
and what would you do again?
Since that's what you want, we can give it to you. You know, one day you wake up and then it will be a surprise to you. Actually, send me kind, and then we'll come back again. And you say, manka. You know, people should just love what we are doing. I believe he's one of the artists that, you know, is doing good in the industry, and I love him, you know, and I believe like when people see us together, they should learn from it, because Ghana love Odonia. International Black Stars, every chance and every winning World Cup now.
Because of Odonti.
And love. Because we be a person shego. Once you know, we need to learn that and, you know, go, because we love ourselves. Me, I want to sleep beside him at his back. Even when he's sleeping with Fela, I would lie at his back and hold him into.
Hold who?
Him. Yeah, well, I love him.
That is fine. And so anyway, I need to come na one of my panel members guys, na say Shatta, and your mom is Bibri. So why is he doing Shaxi again? Almost share how successful you have been with music. They were so surprised to see you say, only Medikal Fela and some fans, any management team. Onam quite so flies where we are doing like as a successful person in the music industry. That motivation, you know, of Shaxi, you know, where did they start from? And Sunny, what is Shaxi?
Well, I would say that motivation of Shaxi came from, first it came with a plan. We giving back to society. You know, I believe the fans have been supportive to us so much that sometimes...
Okay, you guys can run the float and activation video because Abiana Obi who says Shatta nam street swamp by the Obia Yindi because a Shatta your bed and anti streets where we are. You might even doubt it. So while Shatta is talking and explaining the Shaxi things, you guys can be watching the reality. And a float that started from the Accra Mall, ran through Nima to Circle and also to Osu, and it was big. The whole of Accra, everybody was locked on this one. But we want to know the motivation because and you man the opinion and then and corner na ni swimming pool baby on kodemu na area kiti on nam krum na washe space na wataki in. Of course, Medikal was also there. Pelama couple was also there. So yes, where did the motivation come from?
The love of the people, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we giving back to society. You know, because I believe we've been in Ghana, you know, for a while now, and you know, we're still staying here. We're still living as human beings, and the love I get from, you know, the fans and everybody, you know, has really given me some great ideas and, you know, wisdom, you know, to put out certain things. For instance, I've done donations, nobody has talked about it. I've done, you know, a couple of things, you know, back to school projects, you know, work with a couple of companies, you know, and still people see like, oh, he's one of those musicians, you know, but me, I'm like I'm a whole computer scientist, you know, in terms of, you know, we've been in the computer world, you know, for a long time, and
I know.
you know, we always watch things that we have to do. But basically, you know me, I like cars.
Yeah.
The same way he likes cars too. So I had this plan in 2018.
2018.
Yeah, you know, that I need to put up something, you know, but gradually I was building on it. So when at least we got closer more, that was like before COVID. Yeah, before COVID, then when we started discussing about it. So my first trip even to Miami, you know, I told him about it. I said, when we come to Miami, I'll go for Uber because I want to really learn what is going on with them and how come our drivers here, you know, are complaining. Because most of the time we go to NC Mall, we go to Accra Mall, we go to places and people complain. We meet drivers. Charlie, they say, Munya BBT said, we might own up, we be, you know. So I told him the first trip. So when I went, I was taking, you know, all the, you know, ride-hailing, you know, apps there, and then I was just checking why, talking to the drivers, how they are making money and stuff. And I found out that, no, Uber was created in 2009 in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, and
you really went to read and research
yeah,
about it.
you know, and I was like, if Uber was created at that time and 4 years near Ghana for you know, then it means it wasn't an easy journey, you know, to convince people. One, I would say that Uber's platform, and any ride like hailing up, Ghana, air foreigner, they did it for foreigners, you know, and that is why it's not, you know, in line with Ghanaian
business model.
Yeah, what's my say? So we decided, like I've been cracking my brains. Anytime I have an idea, I tell him that. Yeah, so we're cracking our brains to it, like how can we get a model that will suit the African market? You know, and basically we came to this conclusion by, you know, drivers subscribing to the app, you know, 20 Ghana cedi and work for 12 hours, no commission. At least with that, we believe the drivers can make some money. We believe the 20 Ghana cedi also come in. We can use that as a service charge for the app, so we can maintain the app growing. So basically, it was a brilliant idea that came to us, and we were even laughing one time that the way I pay cars and they said the cars need a business, like it'll be great. And we said no, see the idea we've even brought up. So now we don't even have to even buy those flashy cars and stuff like that. We can go into business with that and still make money to even buy it in future if you want to buy it. So that's the whole idea. That's why you see the instant cars because we have cars that you know we can say we want to buy new cars, but you want to show people how to maintain yourself and in business, you know, and because I've been telling people he can buy a Lamborghini right now. Yeah, I can buy one right now, but the future, you know, maybe a Majesty Island move and then I hear prepare more money. So basically, this app is a whole beautiful app for the African market that I believe now, as we are talking right now, we have over like 500 drivers you know, that are live on our app, but we have 43,000 like drivers subscribed to the app, and we still keep like approving them because even when load your documents so we actually like, you know, scrutinizing, checking whose document is right and everything. So it's beautiful, and the drivers are subscribing, and you know, I just want to say a big thank you to them for also, you know, getting the model of the app, and you know, they're really enjoying it.
Okay, so the name Shaxi, Shaxi. I was like, Ghana, to got Shaxi. Shaxi. How did the name come by? Dean saying like Dean, more coin Dean.
So I said, it's been a whole crack, like, which word crack? Brain cracking. It's been a whole brain cracking. But must say, you know, and
Osanchiro bro for so come.
yeah, but it's also up.
You don't know anywhere, man.
Okay, check it out with me.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
I'm not rapping.
Yeah. Top rapper.
Yeah. So it came with a few like brain crackings, you know, that how can we name this app, you know, and because Shatta is a household name, we felt the name has gotten this beautiful, you know, blessings from God. We just said, okay, so why don't we add, you know, Ghana, your friend taxi there, taxi, taxi in corner. So let's just make it known to them. We didn't want to make it a name that I know Ghanaians, you know, they didn't need it there, you know. So we just wanted to make it simple for everybody to get it. So we just added the.
So it's a combination of Shatta and taxi.
Yeah.
And a Shaxi.
Yeah. So at least it's still sinking to their minds that it's our same drop in our because the model itself comes with us, with our life, like African life, you know, like dropping. But that. So with Shaxi, it's the same way. You know, as a driver, you can control your app if the app is giving you problems. You can pick a passenger and say, okay, if your app no, if your network no, baby, I'm on and to them, I'm in doom no, but let me go see you. Nice, humbly like that, because most of the drivers with the foreign apps, you can't even go off from it without, you know, explaining. Otherwise, you get blocked.
Okay.
You know, so that's the difficulties they find. Sometimes maybe the, you know, app developers feel maybe they are blocked their trip because by if you are on antenna networking age, then he gets a glitch, and you know, before he realizes they block him, that if you're our trip, he's, you know, cancelled his trip or something. But with Shaxi, you can go offline and have a conversation with your passenger.
Okay.
And you make the money for yourself. You don't give Shaxi anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Now let me go to Medikal. Now, Mr. Say, as a business advisor and a partner, business bear a risk. The time I started the two and him say, okay, I have this idea. How do we build on it now? What were some of the risks and our threats as a partner? And be on the again, and then how they buy. Did you guys consider the threats or some fears around the business in the investment you guys were going to do?
I mean, who's that? Every businessman there's profit and loss.
Exactly.
In every business, there are a lot of risks involved. You get me? But you know, the whole idea, they say, it's an app, right? So what do we do with the app? We order rides, and then when the rides come, you say in the ride, you subscribe, you pay your driver, and like how Uber and other services work. You get me? But with Shaxi, drivers, you just subscribe with 20 cents. You get me? You go feel pause some anytime. You go feel time you have a about on. I know about more minutes now run. You bet me soon anytime. You get me? Me who say, oh, I mean, in as much as with the businessmen we did try make something out of ourselves, then we are actually helping. So it was more, Shaxi, it was more of like bringing aid to the youth, to creating employment for the people in Ghana. You get me? So right now, we just did try make everything work. You know, like the app said the national Shatta said, we'll do app no boost out because we are not networking yet. So we are trying to create employment for the youth out here. You get me? So. Me or catch him in the day. Say BB sample.
When you fear beer where sold out, it's something that is going to sell.
Who said? Who? We did be understand the question. We said, what was the Kenya where Jimmy died? Sorry, excuse me.
No. That's a good question.
You get me? So if you know somebody a successful man like him is coming up with this idea, come on, the dumbest person self will believe in it and then put something into it and then make sure it works. You get me? Because I mean, aside the fact that we go, if we business and we go make some maybe generational wealth or whatever it can create, we did create opportunity, job opportunity for people. Because they are already didn't come out. Now, say I'm a catch and say, yo, but on the real boys now more streets in the so now, your baby, I'm your bosses on small bosses of this small. I will see it to me creative big more. Like say, if your government need to be in Siakrana, you're small, you're contribution and work around how we will feel help them. And then he came up with this brilliant idea, Shaxi. And it's awesome. I have a lot of people that minimana here in Juma be and Juma here some way be on copy on the app today. They are getting something out of it. You get me? So it's a very brilliant,
I know you guys have friends in the industry, colleagues and media people and all. So far, business now must start, Are you seeing love and support from your friends and colleagues?
I mean, sometimes I see some posts from here and there, like some of our colleagues too. You get me? I feel like, I mean, I don't even like pointing anybody else, but I just feel like, at this point, it's not even about it's an artist creating an app or it's an actress or a musician, whoever it is. Like, let's all support it. You get because a lot of people, post. Maybe I mention brands, maybe Uber or Yango, maybe I almost kids near this, almost trap pictures like they post it and then you don't know them. You get me? Only momo, baby, but this be something from your own country, man. You get me? Where we try, make some youth and somebody way maybe they go through difficulty, just hop on them and make some money and survive on the side. So I just feel like everybody should support. We really appreciate people where they support from afar. Sometimes you don't even see them. You get me? But everybody, make everybody just support and then, make it great. Yeah.
So, Shatta, have you also been seeing your colleagues supporting, knowing that we're a young idea, this is a Ghana thing, this is a Shatta thing? Have you been seeing love and support from your people?
Yeah, a couple of them, I see. But basically, I think they themselves, we want to also find time and move to them and, tell them how the app model looks like. So at least they can also get it, and support more, because sometimes when they are far and, we are doing it, they might see like, oh, but you guys want us to support, but, you've not explained it to us and stuff like that. So we are trying to reach out. He's got like most of his colleagues that he's close to in the industry to support him. I mean, I believe everybody will support when at least we make an approach, to them. And we are trying to, because from the beginning of this, we sat down and brought out an idea that we want to put, Sakori, Stoneboy, everybody on board, at least for them all to be posting it for us, because this is for us. And when we win, we'll get to a time that we don't have to even go and beg sponsors for shows again. You understand me? We can sponsor a whole Rapaholic show, we can sponsor a whole Beam Nation, Beam concert and stuff like that. We believe what we have created is something that even the government will be happy about, because it's something that would ease stress from pressure now, our system, because a whole lot of drivers are complaining, and when they are complaining, who do they direct it to? They direct it to the president. You understand me? So I believe this is a space where we are trying to reach out to everybody. That's why we created awareness, with the float activation, and we're also trying to see, say, we can meet, the other people that we have to meet, like our colleagues, industry persons. We want to even have a press conference, but show lineup now December, but we will still do that, because at least to explain it to everybody, like he's saying, so that you'll be proud of knowing, an app developer, an app owner, because it's very sad when I'm talking to most of the drivers in the WhatsApp group, and they are like telling me their problems and stuff like that. And sometimes I tell them,
wait, you've created a WhatsApp of drivers.
Yes, we have over like 700 drivers that I talk to them every day.
How?
So that is how come we got our first 100 loyal drivers.
No, I get and you say position now also now.
Yeah.
What time are you writing your song? What time are you producing your song? What time are you doing your shows? Like and talking to them.
Because I feel I was telling him we had a plan that, okay, why don't you have a plan? And what came into our mind was a grassroots marketing plan, GRMP. So we created that plan just to
marketing and things.
I don't like that. You know,
GRMP.
Yeah,
Grassroots marketing
plan. You know, and the grassroots marketing.
Shut up the marketing executive.
Oh no, it's there. You know what we are saying? Like, you know, we create stuff that might look funny or might sound funny, but it works because right now as I'm talking, we have over like 700 to 800 drivers.
So wait, you talk to them how?
Every day, I have drivers. You see all the drivers you see, like maybe from Osu, Medina, East Legon, La Paz, Kaswa, you know, far, Amasaman, all those drivers, yeah. I have them in a WhatsApp group that I've been talking to.
Yourself?
Yeah, so my voice notes, you know, I could send some of it to you every day. You know, when certain things are like critical for me and I can't answer, I send it to him and it gives me an idea to give an answer to it, you know, because he's also in the group.
So your drivers also get the opportunity to interact with you directly?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's in a group too. You guys have me? So like it's just like we trying to get to the drivers, let them know that this is something for them. You know, we didn't come here to come and make money from them. We came here to show them the way.
Okay.
So they can live like, because no, I mean in America drivers go on vacation.
Yeah.
But drivers don't go on vacation. We have a long script that when I read to you, you quiet because they are, you know, some of them say they are drivers in prison just because, you know, they violated, you know, blah blah blah, all because of this ride hailing service. Their drivers are asleep in their cars for 10 days. They don't go home. Some of them bath outside. It's crazy. You understand me? Some of them even don't eat good food, so they eat.
Because almost service cannot they
and the percentages are killing them. You understand me? But I would urge every driver to come on board because this is the app that is going to make you at least also bit me to your school fees, bit me save kaka, maintain your life well as a transport service, you know, pressing, you know. So basically every day, I was on the WhatsApp group talking to them. So today we are here elections because, you know, we have chambers of the drivers. You know, I've created like a whole 100, you know, loyal drivers, and you know, they are executives, which are 10. They're also in a WhatsApp group. And now we can say, I'm on your election, you know, for their president, vice president, the PR, you know, treasurer, you know. So that's a grassroots marketing plan because people are telling me, Shatta, but you have the media, you can do billboards. I tell them, yes, we've not gotten there yet. For now, I'm the only, you know, person handling this thing. He's the board chairman who has injected a few funds into it. And we are trying to let people know that from our career, from the love we have from people, this is what we can bring to them. So basically, we are just hoping that at least an investor will come on board, you know, inject some money into it for us.
So we still want more investors?
Yes, because the cost around it is crazy, you know. Like to even run this whole app, you know, with Google Map, you know, the amount of money you be paying every month with the drivers we have on board is crazy.
I see.
Yeah, so every month we pay crazily, you know, and that is why recently I plan to say, like, you know, GRA, you know, for them to help us, you know, with our like auditing and stuff, you know, because we want to start with them and work with them because we believe this is like a proper business for the country and really want to get them involved so they can direct us with our funds and stuff like that.
Beautiful. So take me through the process from the driver's point and the passenger's point. If I said me or car, I want to use the Shaxi app. Take me through the process, the practical process, from where to where and sign and make us say, okay, Menso and then I'm making money from Shaxi. How do you start if you are a car owner or a driver? Okay,
so for instance, if you're a driver, you just have to download the app from Google Play Store or the App Store. You know,
that's the Shaxi app.
That is Shaxi app. You know, you see the driver's app, which is a blue. It has a blue color. You know, sign.
That's the driver's app.
That's the driver's app. So when you download that, you know, it takes you through like processes of you registering. So first, like your requirements, your license, you know, your Ghana card. You know, you take a selfie of yourself, and I think the insurance, you know, as well. Then you pick the car that you're going to use on the app. So for instance, if you use a Toyota Vitz, and Toyota Camry, if you have cars inside, you have a Range Rover, Benz, you know, you can put it there. Then it takes you to another, you know, point where you have to subscribe to the app. That is your 20 Ghana Cedi. That 20 Ghana Cedi gives you 12 hours on the app. 12 hours into minutes is 750 minutes. So when you get that 750 minutes, that is what you can start with to use on your app. So with that, like you're fully subscribed to the app, you just have to go online.
So just the app after downloading and filling in your details. No? You just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedis.
Yes. You be approved, and you just move on and you start working.
Oh,
So your 12 hours doesn't end in a day. Your 20 Ghana cedi expires within 7 days.
Okay.
So when you subscribe,
okay, I get it. Yeah. So your 20 hours, the bit I say okay. And then me 2
hours.
2 hours, man.
Yeah.
So one be more. So next week when I be still.
Yes, 1 minute more. Yeah.
Oh.
So that way it gives you that time for yourself. I said, what you do, officer? You are working at your own pace. Because most of the time with the other foreign apps, they tell you make 15 trips and get 50 Ghana cedi. Recently, we were in a group and people were posting 400 Ghana cedi, and they were screaming, "This guy weighing now, your media weighing now, many no mumbra Shaxi, and it was good."
Or subscribing with 20 Ghana cedi.
20 Ghana cedi.
Juma enya 400.
And on the boy, Juma 3 hours, bill. Was it trips no, back trips no, back trips no? So. We check the back end, so we're checking, and he was making trips. And
but the 20 Ghana cedis.
20 Ghana cedis per. Ultimately, so I'll urge every driver to come on board because I believe, yes, the foreign apps are good, are perfect, but they are not for Ghana. They are not for Africa. So this is the type of app that will suit them, that will make them work comfortably. Because most of them are talking about rent. Some of them are sleeping in their cars. And it's crazy. But we want to take them out of that misery and put them in a light that at least people will respect transportation business. Because in America, when somebody says he's a truck driver, he's respected in the community. You understand me? But here, because I'm a driver articulator, there's only two one side and two. So basically, we want to project that thing, and we're also teaching our drivers how to treat the riders like kings and queens.
Okay.
You get a rider on board, how you talk to them. The driver you're dressing, even and at least what bomb perfume big car. So we are teaching them. Yes, we are trying to put the transport business into the new world.
Yeah.
At least so when drivers travel from Ghana to maybe Dubai, you won't see a driver and go like, "Hey, driver, big man, they don't get big man.
He's making enough.
Yeah, and the model is working for the whites. So this is something that is going to work for us too. So basically, I will urge everybody to come on board. And like I said, with this kind of app, there's no way you're going to lose when you have your minutes running. And we are giving like bonuses to the drivers too as well when you work more and stuff like. But with the riders, you download your app.
So now you are done with how a driver can start working on it. Now how about the other friend passenger for process, right? On a moment friend riders, I get it.
But Ghana the passenger. So passengers no. Passengers no. Yeah. So with the rider app, you go to the same Google Play Store, Apple App Store. You download it and then you fill in your requirements. But the main requirements you are looking for on the riders app is your Ghana card.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is very important to us. At least so we can know
who you are
and stuff like that. So that is
in terms of any accident or something getting missing.
And we Shaxi too when you register some social other apps will be to me register cassava, plantain, driver copy cube and then the panachua.
As Nadine.
We want to choose for we want the riders to show our drivers some security effect. And recently in our group page, one guy was saying, "Shatta, you have to check your security." I said, everybody that knows me knows my security comes first when it comes to anything. Before we built the app, you asked him something. He told me much things that we could do around the security side of the app. And we've secured that already. Okay. We want to be transparent to everybody and let everybody know that we came to help. Okay. We didn't just come to let people know that this is Medikal and Shatta and we've done something, but this is to help the society, this is to help the community. We want to do a whole lot of things, but I believe this is one of the main things that it will affect people, like it will get to people. So basically our security side of the app is this, so you rider can fill in any information when you're a rider, and because as Menno was saying now, you're screening more of those types. And so if you see a name that is not filled well, the call center calls you, to tell you that you have to fill it well. Otherwise, maybe when you see app now, you should let us know. Cause, so basically, we are checking all those things so that at least when you call a driver, we're home picture. to show some respect, you know, because most of the drivers too are grown-ups and you don't want to keep them like that.
Mature people.
Yeah, apart from that too, you know, most of them get rights that, you know, they get robbed, you know, some of them get stabbed, you know. We've heard stories so much about them working for these foreigners. But with Shaxi, we want to make our security so firm that people will understand that this is our own, so we'll respect it and we'll support it. Yeah.
Wow, solid. Now what you have to do is to look for your phone, either iOS or Android, and look for the app. Just go to the Play Store and look for the app Shaxi for riders and for drivers. You can get what you want, which one that you are very comfortable with, so you can also start making money, because we are talking about money making here, and Shatta, Wale and Medikal making this possible for everybody to run into this. Now Shatta, look on my screen for me. Who say? I say, oh, Tom petrol, say, oh, check petrol. What exactly were you doing? Now you're doing.
Okay, so this was
and I got truck car and I want to be a man.
Let me the concert. I don't know. Be all Tom petrol now. I just go outside. So first of all, we would like to say a big thank you to Madam Helen Chairman Ting, you know, the Southern sector, you know, boss herself. She's the woman behind me, and
she's the one in the video.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Go Ghana Limited, and you know when you say Go Ghana Limited, it's a good energy.
Yeah.
You know, they have the best fuel, you know, in town, and you know the best oil, you know, to change your car. Yes, I know Kojo King is laughing at me, but I'll get him after this program. So basically, we approached Go, you know, told them, you know, wanted to, you know, surprise our 100 loyal drivers that have been on the app, you know, for the past 1 year. And you know, on the 8th of that day, that was 1 year for Shaxi.
Okay.
You know, so we decided to move to the Gulf filling station to fill in, you know, their tanks for them. You know, so each driver got 300 Ghana cedi, you know, fuel.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah, paid and sponsored
by
God supported, but yes, so God supported it. And Madam Helen has been so like instrumental in this for us. Like she's been supportive, like, you know, with all these activations that we did. And I'll just say a big thank you to her, because all these, you know, pictures and videos that, you know, we are seeing was, you know, supported by the Ghana company itself. And
so more or less like some business partnership with Go.
Yes, because we want our drivers, you know, to get the made in Ghana effect. You know, Shaxi is made in Ghana, Go is made in Ghana. You know, it's a Ghana company, so we believe we just want to get them affiliated, so at least drivers can get some discounts. As I'm talking to you today, I've even, you know, gotten some coupons that I need to give to my drivers, because they'll be doing some activations from Accra Mall to Legon to Medina.
Oh, okay.
You know, so basically, Go has been so effective for us, and that's why you see me, you know, filling in cars for the drivers, you know, giving them some souvenirs as well from Go. Yeah.
Now, suppose you not say saying.
I said, you can't. Yeah, you know, I'm a happy boy. Sometimes I just want people to know that, even though I'm crazy small, you know, you can't but
I know. So MDK, being one of the investors in this business, sometimes you guys wish for government support in some ways. Ebia Sanka by Ministry of Transportation and BB na Biambe from. So these are celebrities in Ghana, and this is the business you are doing. Ebia more ben put na muhia na ka ba bi some say more ben na muhia na more business nya kese na intime employ more people. Do you wish sometimes you get some support like that?
I mean, yeah, it would be nice, because you know, Shaxi is a baby business. You get me? It's now growing, and then, you know, like I said earlier, we are trying to create employment for the youth, and you know, people will get jobs and things for the country. So obviously, if you know, the government, the big man, president, you know, government officials could also come inside and any way they will feel support, make the business also go on very well, swiftly, and that it will make sense. We will really appreciate it, because we are not doing it just for ourselves, we are doing it for the country as well. You get me? So it will be very useful. Yeah.
Do you feel fulfilled that oh yeah, nyum sika onya o dey share business mu ama obi so nya juma? Do you feel fulfilled? Sometimes down there be who say, oh, I'm for year juma. how do you feel for yourself?
Me any probably will be any Gia and I'm any Geo.
That's right.
Yes, I mean, who's will be any Gia and then I'm any G. Because, I mean, of what, you know, shall we profit if we have a lot of money stacked in the bank or at our homes, and then we are seeing people around, you know, suffering and then asking for help and begging. It would be nice to see everybody, you know, happy. So maybe I pull up, you also be a pull up, you also be street boy, will be any energy, will be a juma, will be answer corner, know what you say. So it would be nice to, you know, see it that way.
That is the story of Shaxi. Shatta, what finally can you send out to those who would want further information? Is there a number? Is there an office? Is there an email? Or be your person or be further information? Maybe your person after here, what should they do?
Well, what I can say is that we have all our pages on social media. You know that you can contact us. You know there are a whole lot of numbers. You know from the call centers. You know on our social media pages. So basically, check Shaxi official GH. You know on Instagram. You know Twitter. You know Facebook. Everywhere. You send us a message. You know we get back to you. You know if you want to get our lines to, you can go to www.shaxigh.com. Okay. You know that you can get our contact lines from there. And also get on board. If you are somebody that has cars and wants to, you know, bring it, you know, on board, we have an agency.
You mean car dealers?
Yeah, like car dealers that you want maybe to bring your cars on board for Shaxi. Maybe you want to sell your cars and you're finding difficulty to sell it. We have drivers, you know.
Per cars.
Yeah, per cars. So if you bring it, we can have a negotiation with you, and you know, the drivers can do a work and pay.
Oh, okay.
So you can just get your money back.
Yeah, I think I like this point because I've seen people asking, say, how about Abia Onika, about Peso Yebi? Any assistance for them? And I think this point will do it. Say, Abia Obiwo, or a car dealer or carport, or cars, you see, I'm with this car, cars, you can bring it to Shaxi, have a deal with them. I'll more pet drivers from my work and pay amount.
By next year, July, we'll be running our premium, you know, level of Shaxi in terms of bringing like executive cars and stuff. So we are talking to a few companies outside Ghana, you know, and a few, you know, dealership here, you know. So and we believe by July.
What is executive cars? What do you mean?
You know, like the like Shaxi premium, Shaxi SUVs,
luxury cars. But if I call America and now be Uber order mine. Car they buy a Lincoln Navigator.
Yeah.
Or bring the back here no friend. I'm not GH go now. Or pack here a friend of says, "Are you Sam?" And I'm saying, "Yeah, I'm Sam." Or says, "Yeah, the Uber is for him." Say Uber. You know that was a Lincoln Navigator.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this for a joke.
Yeah.
Kwaku GH go and confirm this. Lincoln Navigator. Kessia black is your. I see Uber. I never believed it. It's your good nanny and yes, America they all know. And really and truly, it was the Uber for us.
That is the standard we want to bring here.
So when you say the executive car, that's what you want me.
You know, we want to bring like the SUVs. You know, like Shaxi has a whole lot of package. You know, we can't say everything here, but. We want to get the drivers respected, you know, in society as well, you know, because when I make an driver to me go worry minister, but what must I say? But we want to create that point where a minister will see this is a hard-working man. Driver, what's in the fee or Trasako? Driver, you know, it's not going to take a day or two. It's going to take years to build that. But I'll urge all the drivers to come on board and have that experience of making your own money, you know, and splitting your own money yourself. So at least you know that. A Jumawa we and get be an amount of pressure. And guess I'm sorry now. When you said today I have to do 17 trips to make a 200 Ghana city. You can make a 200 Ghana city within 2 hours if you have riders calling in and you are good.
That's very good. I'll ask Medikal this question as well. Say sometimes when people see you on TV and maybe on stage, they think you just want to entertain people, and that's what you guys are interested in. Time when I'm switching from being entertainment people or entertainers into business guys, because and come on, Moody, this is top level business now. Moody, no. At what point I'm switching from being that boy on the stage jumping and throwing himself to fans to sitting down at a round table and breaking or cracking your brains for these kind of business concepts?
I mean, I think it's part of life. You get me? Life, you know, there were time behind it. Yeah, oh yeah, what I say. Like you have time to play and time to work. You get me? We believe it said, and you know, all those say entertainment, like we are singing, maybe we are jumping, we are dancing around. We are easing off pressure or stress from the minds of a lot of listeners or fans out there. Do you get what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, there's time for that. But when it comes to business, before sit down and then be serious about it and crack our brains or minds around it to make it work or to position it in the right place or state. You get what I'm saying? So. I think it's a very special skill, but it's normal.
Yeah, I know. And I know Shatta, for instance, so many people will be surprised because they see you to be that guy who is loud and always chasing people out. And now, and they all your business, all your business, I know.
Yeah, you know, we last time I was telling you something. What we want them to see is what we are making them see.
Yeah. What you want people to see,
that's what
is what you are making them see.
What I don't want you to see, you will never see it. Like I know some boys here have sex, but they will never see it because that one, me yama. So bread. Yeah, you know me. I'm like real like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
Sometimes, you know, I just want to let people know that. You see, people use their eyes to think where we find ourselves, but they forget that there's a mind that thinks for us, and the eye doesn't see until the mind sees it.
Yeah,
the eye only watches and, you know, gives us that vision, but the mind sees it first. You know, for instance, when somebody gives you a phone right now, you're looking at the phone, it's the mind that is telling you that minto and minto, because the mind is seeing it. This thing is good though. So our eyes, you know, people watch me and they feel I'm rowdy, I don't respect, you know, I talk by heart, but I'm doing entertainment. You know, if Basket Mouth can come and do a show here and say, don't be a fool. But if I say, hey, don't be a fool, then I think, no, then I go work as a side, don't be a fool. No, I'm doing entertainment business. Entertainment is a whole package. I can come one day and decide that I am singing like Bobo Kala. Everybody should accept it because I am trying to create something that I'm thinking might work. You know, but people don't understand it here like that. They see entertainers like we are not serious. We like smoking. We like drinking. We like girls. You know, we don't have time for ourselves. You know, we bond by heart. You know, the bonding there, and what again? You know, we are rascals. You know, and we are bam boys. You know, that's why most of the big men in the country, when they see me different. Because when I'm talking to them about business, they see me and say, Shatta. Hey, are you the person talking like this? What I'm doing is entertainment. So the moment you catch feelings, that's why most people are catching feelings to my stuff, and I've gone out of it. And now I don't even want to. You know, I was telling him recently. He was like telling me, "Yo, bro, JJC the hits, JJC the go on." He watched it from 6,000.
To 50K.
To 50K
on TikTok.
On TikTok. Yeah, Sammy, and he kept telling me. I told him, no, I mean, the way that people, they don't understand the entertainment here. Anything you say, they want to play with it. They want to, you know, so I just want to get into myself. And this is my world. Like, I'm so inclined to business. Like, when it comes to, like, making money, not that I'm greedy that I want to make money, but I'm greedy for success. You know, I want to beat success. I want success to know that whatever Mark Zuckerberg have done or Bill Gates have done or Jeff Bezos, yes, we can also do it. And me meeting him like was my spiritual helper. You know, he's better than any malam. Please, even one of the malam does him is here. He's better than any malam in the world. You understand? And he's been giving me that energy to do it. No, Donnie, you can do it. No, let's push it. So basically, I just urge everybody to just know that yes, in conform with me, say Shatta de Okasa by heart, Okasa say, but the brains I have, I need help. And these are the kind of people that help me. Because I'm not that strong to say, you know, I can do everything by myself. So this is where they need to know that there's a different species they are dealing with, and they should just study me and follow what I'm doing because I want to make everybody happy. You know, likewise, we want to make everybody happy in the country, but it's like they're watching us. You know, if they're My share me. Then I'm here fruits. My share bling.
Heavy.
Because
That man who blinks back.
Age man. Also, who call office? You have to be official, you know. You see, I made Daniel Nama down. Shout out to Quad. I like that. So basically, yeah, we are working with time, and I believe this is the right time for us to push this to the people.
Wow. That's solid. So let me find this out finally now and move on to other businesses. Is Shaxi operating only in the Greater Accra region, or the rest of the regions have it too?
No, Shaxi is nationwide. Yeah. It's just that people have not gotten the education, you know, towards it. So we are trying to stretch our wings out there, you know, get to. So right now, where we are getting to is Kumasi and Takoradi. You know, we are talking to, you know, drivers there. We are trying to create that WhatsApp group page too. So we're talking to officials from Kumasi and Takoradi. And it's going to be beautiful when they understand the model. You know, every driver will be happy around it. So it's nationwide. Yeah.
Beautiful. So, Ebia, and now share now, Bobby Castle, Ben, you might think and you there, Koshi, for Juma, and you there, you'll be on Yanadi, so bedball in a serious life. I'm sure this will give you a different meaning. Listening to these guys talk, I'm not feeling like these are the guys who are on the stage. I'm feeling like I'm in some business conference or something. Like a serious music business. And I want to say shout outs to Shatta, Wale and Medikal for this initiative.
Thank you.
Ghanaians, as Ghanaians, we can only support this and make it happen like we have always been doing. Beautiful. Now, to other conversations. MDK, how busy are you this season? Christmas, how busy are you?
Very busy. Very busy. Extremely busy. Extravagantly busy. Gigantically busy. Enormously busy.
Hey, I quite words.
All the big words you can think of. I mean, I have a couple of shows. I have a lot of shows. On the 17th of December, I will show with Wado at Queen's Lounge.
Yeah.
And then should I announce the other one?
Hey, you come there.
I will leave for. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of shows. You know, I know they think a lot of most of the dates. Yeah, there are so many shows from now till 2023.
Shows are booked. I see. The one at Grace Lounge, let's go into it. What is that show called? When you say Chris Wado, your godfather. Shout out to Chris Wado.
No, that's our president.
Oh, that's your president.
His Excellency, we greet you.
His Excellency Chris Wado.
Oh, I see. He's been supportive, you know.
I know. What is that show about? What's the name of the show? How is it going to be like?
So it's AMG Connect concert. It's happening live on the 17th of December. At Inside Greens Lounge.
That's Tema, right?
Yeah, that's Tema. It's a free show actually.
Oh.
But you know, it's happening live at the premises of Greens Lounge. So you get to book a table and stuff, and you can see the show going on as well, even when you're inside. So you can book your section, your tables. You can come with your friends, your girls, your family. Just come witness the show, or you can just come, just rave with us in the crowd, and just experience, you know, a very wonderful show. Okay.
So beyond you and Chris Wado and maybe Shatta Wale, are there some of your friends coming to perform on the 17th at the Greens Lounge?
Yeah. There are loads of acts coming through. And most of my colleagues are coming. It's gonna be fun, you know. It's not gonna be just performance. It's gonna be a lot of things. It's gonna be party and things. We want to do something different on that day. So the people are, and they're happy for Tema. You know, a lot of people are coming from other regions too. So, you know, just come through, have fun. You know, let's catch a vibe and just chill.
That is the AMG Connect. AMG Connect concert. Grace Lounge 17th December. Surely we have to be there. Christmas no na start here. No. Shatta, how about you? How busy are you? And how there? Why yes, Shaxi in quality. What would you be here?
Yeah, in December, you know, I'm busy me and Shaxi, but the way the bookings are coming, I'm even tired. No, because I'm hearing like, you know, because this Friday I even have a show, like, you know, Saturday with him, you know, 20-something Afrochella, you know, we have to do some 20-something too. We have break home, you know, January, you know. January 2nd, I think I have break home. 8th, I have another side, or 8 to something. No, sir. And me too, I want to go and perform at Diasa. Diasa people to have come as well. I'm going to get a big nash there. Like, you know, but it's coming. Like, you know, so we're going to put our lineups up. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, we have some appearances we have to do. You know, somewhere to. So it's crazy for us, right? And it's beautiful.
I saw a fan post a comment that because Shatta is on Afrochella, all the VIP tickets are sold out.
Wow.
And how does it make you feel? Because I know, say, initially you were not announced as part of the performance. Your name came in maybe the second phase of the performance. How do you feel that when your name came up, it looks like the noise and the buzz is even becoming bigger the more?
You see, they say the horse that run fast, if you don't want you, the bet for back. You understand me?
I don't understand that.
When you go to risk score, and you hear that Sammy Flex runs faster than all the horse, bet on Sammy, because that is the horse that runs fast.
Okay, I think that's
because what I just want to say is that I believe I've done a couple of great works in the country, but people still are doubting, you know, the power I have, you know, in quotes when it comes to showbiz. You know, I don't think I have any power extraordinary than, you know, maybe the president of Ghana or the whole Africa or something. But I believe the power I've created within showbiz comes with love. Anytime I'm on stage, I want to entertain, and that's what the fans want. You know, so basically, you see him, like, he likes entertaining. Like, recently we went to Atlanta, he was on stage, you know, you know, sometimes the fans love us for us being real, you know. So I want to tell people that when I'm on a show in Ghana, it's a sold out. Yeah, there's no way that, because that's what I'm saying. I've been telling people, the media has tried to like misinterpret, you know, saying things. You know, when I say the media, if it's not like my journey, so they've created that picture that, you know, Shatta Wale can't. You know, Shatta Wale won't. He won't survive. He won't. I've completed the course. I said this thing 3 years ago that I've completed Ghana music. You know, that I really want everybody to understand that if they respect that, we are all going to enjoy something good. You know, in terms of, if you understand, when Shatta comes to the stadium, he sells out the stadium like hands down. It's like fancy Ghana, I mean, Tamale that will say, if you don't call out you, they not go come. And fancy Ghana will tell you. And not that he's bragging. He has a relationship with the people there. What relationship does Medikal and Shatta has with the people on the streets of Accra? That makes them so lovable that when they come on stage, the fans want to come. It's a relationship. Most of the artists don't have that. You know, so basically, I just want people to understand that when I'm on a show and you are hearing tickets being sold out, it's not like hype. Sometimes I feel I even help the show too much. And the money's not that I charge, I go like, but this is too much. So now I'm even coming down.
You are coming down. You are reducing your charges.
And because I finished the school and they always want me to come and lecture.
Okay.
So sometimes if you are going to like with your king like this, if you come for show like this, will you? Would you remember? You know, because I feel what I want to do with music, I've done it. You know, like a man will grow up and want to educate himself, work, make money, marry, you know, buy a house, you know. But yeah, I've done too much. So sometimes when I feel like, okay, let me just mellow for the end. And Shaxi too is also giving me that feeling to work more. So I'm just seeing this like, we can make some money and even nurture new talents, you know, bring them up, you know, whilst we make money and support. I believe Shatta has made that name that has been household, and people shouldn't forget that. You know, anytime, you know, you take Shatta's name out of any show in Ghana, you have questions to
no
answer.
Wale, no show. The fans have been saying.
It's an anthem. Shatta Wale is always right. You know, like what they say, people say, but what do you mean? It's not, no. When it comes to music in Ghana, I am right. Forever and ever.
Amen.
Jesus' name.
Shatta Wale. So your good friend Benna Boy is also on Afrochella. Are you guys performing your song?
Yeah, I heard this one. You know, it's going to be a beautiful show. As far as Benna is on. Benna has been our guy. It's just like Benna, you know, one or two sides, you know, but it's just, you know, it's still my G, you know.
I know, right?
It's going to be beautiful in Ghana, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Will you guys be performing Hallelujah? What is that song called? Hosanna, yeah.
You know, that everybody in the lane. I want to move in my lane, you know.
Okay.
Very nice. Like, he will forever be my brother. You understand me? Because I have like special moments I've spent with him. It's just that he listened to a couple of group of people who left me and told him something. And it's no problem, you know. In life, you know, we all like learn from stuff. I mean, I don't know what I'll do to a brother. You know, I love my brothers. You know, so I believe Afuchella is going to be a beautiful show. I think the fans are going to support him. And myself, you know, the other one they came, you know, they play them every time for my car.
Which song?
That song I play for my car.
Whose song? Better Boy song?
Better Boy song.
Igbo
Eshai. Yeah, we don't do snap with it, but we are underground first.
Igbo Eshai, what is Igbo? You mean last?
Underground first, Ali.
Last. You didn't like last?
You know why I support her. It's good music. I love it. So he's gonna come. It's gonna be a wonderful show on the Afuchella show. You know, yeah.
If I'm talking about last, when Cash Out came out, there were comments like Shatta in this song sounded like Burna Boy on Last. And I don't know how you responded to such claims from people.
But if you have seen two people that are brothers and one is singing like the same, have you seen a family that they don't look alike before? He's my brother. So if you have sang and I've sang, you play left and I play right, it's music. Yeah, Brett. No, how do you want to call me? Like, there are a lot of artists in Ghana who are singing like somebody.
Yeah.
People are not blaming them. Me that me have a brother. That I'm singing like my brother. You are singing like, well, me too. Oh man, I don't know.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we can't say now.
People don't know what entertainment is. See what I'm saying? And it looks nice like that. That is me. You know, so when people are comparing me and things like that, I go like, you know how happy that you're comparing me. It's good you've gotten the idea. Because we're doing music, and in which way I might sound like somebody one day, or I might look like it, but it's music. We just have to support. Nigerians, P Square started doing sampling. Ghanaians were dancing to it. Nobody has even said, oh no, but this song sounds like Osha. This song sounds like, they know, but they won't come and say it. But their own brother, they want, and you don't mind them, even the streets, they don't say that too. It's that 3-4 people. I say you have to even sit down so that those gatekeepers, they have to vote. We have to see who is the president, because every day gatekeeper. We have not seen the gate and the key. You know, that side has to. That's why some of us, we are in the industry and we just want people to know that let's do things right. So that at least when Shatta has a problem, there is a gatekeeper president. There is a gatekeeper vice president. But not any young boy will come. No, then they will come and also sit. Then they want to. Sammy, I know you from Dansoma. Doing Flex newspaper, no be today. Yeah. The things you have done with my career, that's why I'm even sitting here today. So I'm even shocked that you're still looking young. Go Sammy winning power. 96 there, 96.
Shatta, if I'm 96, then you are 78.
At least. At least we are colleagues. At least, you know, because no, the kind of work you've done in the industry and the people you've trained, like. Those are the things we need to look at and say, okay, can Sammy Flex be the president of the gatekeepers of the country? I swear, these things will make the government come close to us. But today, this person will go and represent gatekeeper, another person will go and represent gatekeeper, another person will go and represent gatekeeper. They don't have gloves. So if somebody plays shot, who is going to catch? Gatekeeper.
Because they don't have gloves.
They don't have gloves. And even if you're a gatekeeper, you don't. Okay, let's forget about gloves. Let's even talk about gatekeepers who are welders and they don't have the machine to weld. Gatekeeper, you are working with metal, you don't have a welding machine. Yes, sir. We don't know who is the head gatekeeper in Ghana. Everybody is a gatekeeper, and we have to. Kojo King, please check that thing. You are the IGP for Ghana music. So please check that thing. So, thank you very much.
Maybe we give the president to Marco Kumante. Since he is the deputy.
No, Marco Kumante is okay, but you see, sometimes let us know that now Abedipele is not playing Black Stars anymore. We like to keep gatekeepers who they will score us. They will score us. Let's look for the young chaps. Like we have people like, you know, we have this boy on Twitter, Jai Jine. Kali J. Kali J is doing some beautiful work that is, let's call Kali J and call some 1 or 2 people and let's call, okay, so now because some reflex experience and this, okay, so we have a president. Musical can be there, fine. America, they don't have maybe ASCAP alone, EMI, some sense. You know what I'm saying? So when there's a meeting, they are like ideas being shared. Yeah, but here we always say gatekeeper, and I wonder who bought the land. To build a gate, you know. So basically, we should just check those things. Right? That will also help us.
So we are about to hear that big announcement Shatta Wale talked about earlier when he posted on his social media timeline that big announcement this evening. What is that announcement? But before we do that, yesterday on my show here on this same platform, CTV Class Showbiz, most of my pundits commended you for something you just did recently. Our couple show was Sierra Leone. I say, okay, as someone who has been around doing this and that, Okobo show up as a entertainment journalist so they can go with you and report what you are really going to do there. Some motivation and so send it by because it is not something we see often. Say artists Kobo show abroad or so are fat journalists in Kwan too. At the accounts of Munkonom report too. And not for baby Boabaso and Ranso. How do you come by that motivation?
Well, I feel there's a time what we've got into right now and how the work has been. I believe if I start here and say, if I promote a bit to Amisika, I think deep into it because I have boys I need to take care of, families I need to take care of. But I think me and my team has all grown like together to come and understand that, you know, certain things has to be done well. You know, like for instance, if Black Stars are going to play ball, they get sponsorship from the government, you know, with the media team, you know, a couple of people and stuff like that. But we don't get our support from the government. And how can we make our voices heard, like, you know, to the government for them to see that we are doing a serious work? By us sacrificing. I believe in sacrificing a lot. I was telling somebody that those people who go to Malam to go and sacrifice chicken, that Malam should do something for them. The Malam will cut the chicken. It's the chicken that is sacrificing. It's not you. So the blessing, if you want Pajero, the chicken will get the Pajero. Buying the chicken will. Thank you. Let's continue the thing. So I decided that I will sacrifice my career anytime I have a show to get 3 or 4 journalists, because I feel maybe the media feels that we feel so pompous to pumping money into where they are, and I want to pump money there. I want to make sure like I move with journalists properly, you know, they get best of treatment, we travel to other countries with my own paid show money, not with any other person's money. I don't care if I get 100,000 I have to I have to put $50,000 into it, because this trip we even made to Sierra Leone. If I convert it to Ghana City, it's into billion. You understand me? But I had to do it with my team, and they understood me. You know what I'm saying? We have to build it because the CV will be nice when they see Sammy flex. Because this is an experienced journalist who has a team of people who are, you know, inclined towards the business they're doing, and they're doing it very well. So basically, I believe these are one of the things we'll be doing. He's also like building that, you know, and that's what we said we're gonna be doing, because we feel God has been so good to us that, like he said, like, what shall it profit a man, you know, that you have everything.
The labor is crying.
You understand me? So basically, what we've got into, it's not now that I want to buy a cement bag and saying, God has taken me out of. I'm not saying people are buying, they can buy it now, but God has been so good to us that we need to reach out, and we want to work professionally, because we've seen the industry that most people, you know, have not gotten this opportunity, and want to project that direction so that any artist coming up to won't say, oh, why you kaka, like they feel comfortable. You can sacrifice those things just for the media to also help to get that numbers that you want. Because I believe all my numbers I get on my social media pages are organic numbers. I don't buy views, I don't buy anything. And how can I multiply it? I can multiply it with the help of people like you who understand showbiz and who can write my stories well. Because most of my stories on Google, sometimes when you check it, it's very sad. I'm reading something like Shatta Wale thief. Because you know when we even did the Shaxi activation, I've been watching you to somewhere. Oh, Shatta, wait, they said 1 week I know a giant. Oh, somebody has put plenty dollars in business. This is all you can say as a media person. No, we need to change that. So at least we getting ourselves closer to the media, building a relationship. At least most of them will see the direction, and certain statements and, you know, utterances will stop, because you put a certain statement out, somebody see Medikal as a rascal. Medikal hold girl but us in a club. No, you don't have to write caption like that. What caption is it? Oh, Medikal had a nice party, nice night at the nightclub, and it helped, you know, a young boy who was, at least that one said we look good. But what else? Yeah. So we just want to project that, you know, beautiful relationship between artists and media, so we can get it.
And we are grateful, myself, Roland Amate, and the whole CTV, that is Class Showbiz crew, as well as Sammy Flex TV crew. We are grateful. The experience was beautiful. Said Rano, you can't be brave. You guys really got it, so there is no need to believe at that point again. Now let's go for that big announcement. What is the big announcement Shatta Wale posted about when he shared the flyer of Medikal and himself on this show today? They said a big announcement. So Shatta and Medikal, over to you guys. What is that big announcement you guys talked about?
So TV so I'm cheap too.
Yeah, I'm fighting.
Yeah, sure. TV so obra. So ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, we are waiting.
Can
continue.
Okay, so you know, we always like want to give back to society, and we felt the fans have been like so supportive to us in terms of our streams, you know, our shows and stuff like that. So we've decided that we're gonna do this annually and do it properly. You know, I remember when we went to jail and we came back. You know, we decided from jail that we wanted to put this whole act out there. It was beautiful on the 25th. So this 25th of December, we are doing a remix of Freedom Wave.
A remix?
Yeah, at Accra Sports Stadium again. And close 10 in the morning.
Hey. No, can you? I want to listen to
this 25th of December. We are doing a remix with the fans at the stadium of the Freedom Wave concert. And close 10 a.m. in the morning.
Remix edition.
Why? What time are you starting to be closing at 10 a.m.?
They are starting from 4:30 in the afternoon.
And you close the next day?
26th, Boxing Day.
10 a.m.
Yeah, meaning, but we want to fight for money.
So I have this question. In the industry, topic I discussing right now in our industry, the fact that Whiskey tried filling the Accra Sports Stadium. And of course, we all know the story. The fact that he did not even show up. The fact that when Timmy and Philly and Yankamye Mpo, today you and Medikal are here telling us you are going to do what Napoleon could not do.
Napoleon took it. Oh no, but you know, let's say like, you know, a big like kudos to Wizkid. You know, Wizkid is, you know, a household name when it comes to like world, you know, music and stuff like that. But I believe whatever happened was for God to decide.
All right, so we'll hold on for me. So officially, this is the concert Shatta Wale is talking about. As you guys can see, yes, you can bold in it. As you guys can see on your screen, Shatta Wale Medikal Freedom Wave concert. And they say it is the second edition at the Accra Sports Stadium, and ticket details will be out soon. But the conversation I have in the studio is say, who can fill the Accra Sports Stadium? At the time, Obiekas Wizkid by Wentimimpo showing code they were motion or say by the crowd because sending our friend Wenya. Yadanyane Shatta some announcement. The announcement is that what Napoleon could not do. He and Medikal, they have done something like that before. We'll be talking about that. So, Shatta, the conviction that Obia and Timiana and name catch the whole Ghana said Mobile. And yet, said last year, and now this time around, Accra Sports Stadium, 360. More yelling now, more you have because you have because you want fail or more across for the one fail. Which one are you guys doing? And I know Medikal also answer that.
We really have time, craft. Maybe you know, basically what we want to say is that when we do stuff like this.
Okay, so guys, let me have last year's, that is the first Freedom Wave concert. Let's see some of the pictures from there. Nothing yen share this year, the young person, knowing that industry, the conversation, and say, Obi try and went to me and but almost we want to challenge the status quo. We want to do it. Yes, Shatta, you were talking about how to do it.
You see, what I want people to know is that we shouldn't like play with numbers. Like I said, he doesn't play with numbers, and that's what I like about him. Yeah, I'm good at mathematics, but I'm not too good at mathematics. You know what I mean? But he calculates in a certain way that I don't even understand. What I just want to say is that what we did last year at the stadium is every artist.
And this is the crowd. Yeah. Look at it, the numbers.
Yeah.
So huge. I was there myself.
Yeah. It's every artist's dream.
Of course.
You know, to get that. You understand me? I believe, you know, companies will pay huge sums of money to get a crowd lineup like this for a beautiful concert. But this is the love the street shows us every day. That is why we don't turn our back on the street when we're on the street. Because anytime we want to do something, so I mean, it's not our mind to. Let me give you an example. So Mensa Otabe will do a show at the Accra Sports Stadium. He has a whole team, management. They are doing things. They are working, bringing buses here and there. This is Shatta, Wale and Medikal, who has fans that, hey, if you Medikal, they will go rent bus. We go, hey, we go support. These are die-hard people. These are people that have listened to our songs and they feel like, no, you can't tell us nothing. We love these people. So all you sing at the stadium is love. We have relatives in there. We have families in there. We have boys that we've slept in their rooms in there. We have boys that used to drive us in their cars in there. Like people have our stories in there. So all those people that you see at the stadium are like family members. So we don't stress to even get these numbers to come to the stadium.
Okay.
This show, I think we put out a flyer a week before the show.
Yeah. I remember.
We didn't do radio promo. We didn't do TV promo. We didn't do billboard because we don't get money like that though. We don't get money. That's why we are trying to do business. Yeah, maybe people will see that. Yes, we have money like that, but we don't have money like that. The money that you think that we have it like that. We don't have it like that. So please don't do like that. Otherwise, I won't like that. You know, so basically, it's something we want to have a remix with the fans, and people should not get this wrong. Like, we are not doing this because of Wizkid's show. We are doing this because we have a certain connection with our fans and want to do this annually. Last year when I was on stage, I said it. We're going to do this again. You understand me? One went to jail. The number of people that posted us, you know, we had fans. Even our relatives didn't post us like our fans. Free Shatta, free Medikal, free Shatta, free MDK. It was all over. You understand me? So we believe this is just a story for us to tell. You know, anytime it's 25th, you know, we have like artists passing through if they want to pass through. We want to show love to everybody. So basically, that's why you see a crowd like this and you see like, how did they do it? We are not Bank of Ghana that we took money and put it in something like this. It's just something small from the shows we get, our hustle, and we put up something like so. If we want to feel it, the Accra Sports Stadium, we can feel it too. But when we feel it, they should say we have feel it because Charlie, it's not easy to do the act. I'm not messing with that. So this December, if in Jesus' name, the fans can come and play the other side. Thank you, Charlie.
No, so also, let's get it right.
Yeah.
Are you doing a 360 kind of show this time?
Sammy, we want to invite everybody this December to come and enjoy Christmas with us.
Because no Ghanaian artist has been able to do what you are talking about now.
Because the fans are not right. The fans, they can't get right. Because you can do a show, but you still get it in the act. Because the stage now, because you see that stage they put up for Wizkid? Yeah, that's the whole high budgeted stage. You understand me? And sometimes we want stages like that too, but the money, if you're going to ask me $800,000, Sammy, you go for free. Kwame, if you know Kwame have something, but Kwame, you know, so basically we are just trying to let people know, no, we have like fans that love us, and we just want to get close to them every year. And this is a celebration that we can have with them every time. You know, so the Freedom Wave concert is, you know, where they fought for our freedom for us. They felt, oh, Shatta, you know, okay, fine, watch on Masunka Kra, with their religion on my and government was so lenient to us, you know. Here we are, you know, enjoying life beautifully and everything is done, you know, beautiful. So this is a concert that I believe that if this year the fans get the picture right, we can make a 360.
Wow.
You understand me? If they get a picture
Now,
right.
now Medikal, does it not scare you? Because like I just said, and they will call all the entertainment platforms. We are discussing Wizkid not being able to film, and because of that, showing across some of you. Now you too, you're saying you want to do it and even do it times 2 what you did last year to get us that feeling of Accra, Accra Hasselfolk and Kotoko kind of match feeling. Does it not scare you?
Not at all. That's I mean, nothing is scary for this life.
I swear, man, I forget something.
I mean, nothing is scary. You know, we want to put up a very great show. You get me? We want to make everybody come enjoy. You know, come see your favorite artists. Aside me and aside Shatta and myself, come through. You see a lot of great artists too come through, pass through. Just come and enjoy. It's Christmas, Charlie. The whole of this year, there are loads of atrocities we happen here and there. So I mean, I feel like this is a day we set down like. On a holiday, like as my big bro was saying, Freedom Wave concert, you get what I'm saying? Like, come and experience freedom, you know, just breathe some fresh air and watch something very entertaining and, you know, because it happens once in a, you know, once in a year. You get me?
It is happening on 25th December. Could you confirm 25th December day, but confirm day, no. And Ghana, this is the challenge. This is the big announcement from Shatta, Wale and Medikal. Sunday.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's when Jesus was born.
Yeah.
I was born on Sunday.
Kwesi Charles. Wow. So this is the big announcement. Shatta, Wale and Medikal, they've done it before. You crowd, no. But I'm saying this time round, I'm going money see. Now I know the conversation that will continue is
They can't.
Chairman, to me, Anna. Chairman, to me.
Because me, yeah, there am so doubt. And because it's always expensive where it will be possible. There's nothing, you know, nice about it. I want you to doubt it so that when it happens, you'll be like, okay, let's go. Yeah, that's wow. So you all should just come support.
And they should believe. What I want to put is they should believe in us. You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when they don't believe in us, that's where strangers will come and disappoint them. You understand me? They should believe in us. You understand me? Because some of this show that we are doing, we are not charging anybody any high price money.
Yeah.
You understand me?
I know.
I saw a video that somebody was saying if Shatta charges 200 Ghana cedi and people take now Shatta. But you see, we are in a system where people had $8,000 and everybody went. You understand me? It's very sad. Anybody that has $8,000, please bring it to our own place. We have something to do with it. At least you can support Shaxi with it. You understand me? But if Ghanaians can wake up and go and pay $1,000 for a table, $2,000, no. Then they should stop saying there's no money in the country. There's money in the country. You know, they should start supporting us and they should stop doubting us because I believe we are what God gave us. I believe you go to Swahili or some Burundi country, their best artists, maybe go and see his Jalabia. If you come and say, they'll be throwing money. They should like us like this. This is us. Yes, this is like we are yours. You know, you guys should just support whatever we are doing. And I believe, you know, everybody's going to come out in their numbers to support us. This year has been so good, you know. JJC is doing some great waves and things. The Scarface is out there, you know, we're pushing stuff. And so they should just help us, you know, beg them.
So the challenge is on. Shatta, Wale, Medikal, Freedom Wave Concert Part 2. And this time around, we are doing a 360 kind of stadium. Come and let's do it.
360, man!
Yeah!
But when you asked he wasn't confirming.
Oh, Medikal confirming.
Sir, what I'm just trying to tell you is that
Medikal confirming.
we can do 360.
Okay. I believe it.
But when we fill the stadium, you people should say we have filled the stadium because if we are quite short now, we feel it.
I feel it. Every field be filled.
Every field be filled. So if you get an arc and you go small and there's no,
let's say 180.
Just take it like there's light on field.
Okay.
Okay.